This is the ugliest police lineup I've ever seen.
It's affection and a badge of honor if you can take the jokes and go home and tell your friends what I said.
Listen, he gives it as good as he takes it, and it's all out of love.
You think I like looking like if Amazon sold a Jeff Bezos blow-up doll? Look at me. I've learned to live with it, Bill. You think I don't know I don't look like Popeye if he only ate Popeyes?
The Roastmaster General, comedian Jeff Ross, and Philly, he's coming for you.
Philly, trust the process.
Today, I'm a little afraid. All right, so we've got...
I come in peace. I come in peace.
We've got comedian, multiple television shows. You wrote a book, at least one book. But the part that I'm afraid of is his known as the Roastmaster General, comedian Jeff Ross. How are you, sir?
I'm great, Bill. Don't worry. I'm off duty right now. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to make fun of you.
So
Although
I'm good.
I can't wait to get to Philly and make fun of the city that almost won the Super Bowl. That'll be fun.
Oh, man. It's too soon.
Too soon, Bill. Too soon.
It's too soon. That's painful.
I love Philly. I love Philly so much. In honor of Will Smith, I'm going to wear my hair like Jada Pinkett for my shows.
Okay. See, I think with that one we can roll with.
All right.
It's good. A couple weeks ago, Michael Blackson was here in studio. And the first two things he said to me was, I'm a grown man with baby hair, because he said I had waves in my hair, and that I'm not dark enough to qualify for his dark skin committee that he's been out there doing. So he essentially disqualified me from the beginning. So it has me a little concerned about comedians. So
no, I only roast volunteers, Bill. If you don't volunteer, you don't get roasted. As a matter of fact, in my live shows in Philly, I will ask for volunteers at a certain point. So people have to stand up and go, roast me, Jeff, and I'll bring them on stage, line them up, and do a speed roast. But volunteers only. No bullying.
Are you ever surprised how willing people are to come up on stage and get clowned?
It blows my mind. And I get disabled people, pregnant people, couples. Like, you never know what you're going to get. And I love it. It's like an equal opportunity offense. And for some reason, people love being a center of attention, even when there's a target on their back.
But you made a point of saying no bullying to the point where that sounds like a foundation of this. This is good-natured Roastmaster General.
Yes. I mean, it's affection and a badge of honor if you can take the jokes and go home and tell your friends what I said. I want to scratch the skin. I don't want to break the skin. I want everyone to leave my shows going, wow, that was fun.
This started as I was reading the becoming the Roastmaster. That was a survival technique in your family.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm a Jersey guy. So we were like busting each other's chops all the time. And you had to be able to take a joke, dish it right back. So I grew up in a catering hall in Newark. So I learned how to take jokes at a pretty young age.
And even then, I mean, it was family. So that whole good-natured thing, family, you can go as far as you want oftentimes with family.
My family wasn't rich, so I was never worried about like getting written out of the will or anything like that. Like I had I could go full roast mode at any given time. And my family's kind of like that still, which is fun. And it did sort of give me thick skin for life, where, I dish it out, but I can take it. I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world. People keep asking me if I'm going to roast Will Smith. I'm like, he's proven he can't take a joke.
I saw your post, but as somebody who's the Roastmaster General, your reaction to the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing was pretty strong.
Well, I'm a big fan of using your words, using your voice instead of your fists to settle beef. That's what roasting does. That's what comedy does. That's how, we should express ourselves through words. And I respect Chris so much and admire him as a comedian that I thought what he did was profound.
That whole situation that violated the code, so that hit you, in your post. that was almost personal, even though it didn't happen to you?
Well, I have alopecia, and I had never spoken about it on social media or even really to my friends much. I kind of was embarrassed by it and tried to cover it up and so on. And then when that moment happened, where she didn't laugh at that joke, I thought, oh, wow, if she had laughed at that joke, she would have normalized this condition for so many people. And that's kind of what hurt, because my doctor had told me about a young girl who was getting bullied at school because they pulled her wig off. And, she wound up committing suicide. And I thought, wow, if I can speak out and do more to show that life goes on, obviously, it's traumatic no matter what kind of person you are, to lose all your hair in just a matter of weeks. So I understand both sides of this one, but as a comedian, I'm always for taking the joke, laughing it off, and making everybody feel taking the intensity out of the situation. Laughter's healing, Bill. If you can laugh, you heal. And when a big star like Jada laughs, she heals a lot of people.
So were you surprised by that joke? Did you get a chance to talk to him about it? Or from your perspective, that was a missed opportunity for Jada to normalize?
In that moment, but it worked out well for me because I'm going to be starring in G.I. Jane 2. So there you go.
There you go.
It's all working out. Let's go. Sign me up for the Army.
Nice.
You think I like looking like if Amazon sold a Jeff Bezos blow-up doll? Look at me. I've learned to live with it, Bill. I've learned to live with it. You think I don't know I don't look like Popeye if he only ate Popeyes?
All right.
You think I don't know? I've learned to channel my inner rock star, Pitbull.
Right. There you go. See? Enjoy the process. Embrace it.
Exactly.
And roll with it.
Exactly. That's so Philly. Trust the process.
Coming up, Jeff Ross explains what it was like being a part of Chris Rock's historic special.
And it was wonderful watching him put this show together and tighten it up and, just keep working it until it was undeniable.